According to reports, Xabi Alonso is Liverpool's top target. However, you want to wonder why no move has already been made for the Spaniard, so we're going to be discussing that. Andrew Robertson is potentially going to be offered a new contract, but everything will be down to the player on deciding whether he stays or leaves Liverpool at the end of the season. Curtis Jones and Joe Gomez also could be two players departing from Liverpool this season. What does that mean for the squad and from the homegrown situation? And reports just in that Richard Hughes might be taking a sporting director role in Saudi Arabia at the end of the season. A lot to talk about. Liverpool isn't the happiest of topics at the moment, but we're here on a Monday, people. You know what to do. Sit back, relax. It's the Monday Night Live show. Let's get into this.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kop-ish.
Being free back again, ripping LFC till the end, so go on, tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions, we the best, we come again. Kop-ish clean up in every region, elevation in every season. Catch up in all the fast match up in real rap, and drifty go on, tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kop-ish, this is Kop-ish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kop-ish. This is Kop-ish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kop-ish.
Yes, lovely people. Good evening. I hope you're well and welcome back to the Monday Night Live show. As always, please do smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure you get involved in the conversation this evening. People, before we go any further though, make sure you check out our sponsors, okjersey.com. People, where you want to get these shirts like what Drifty, tracksuits like what Drifty is wearing, and much, much more. Visit okjersey.com. Whether you're buying club, country, or other kits, then make sure that is your one-stop shop. £15 is all you have to part with, and for an extra 8% off, all you have to do is use the promo code Kopish. That is Kopish, people. You can either visit the link in the description, you can actually type in okjersey.com, or you can scan the QR code in the top of the screen, people. Make sure you head over there now and check them out. Boys, good evening. How are you guys doing?
It's the best I've ever been at containing a rant. I'm actually proud of myself.
I rate it. Like,
do you know what it is? I feel like we're just stuck in some like horrible cycle where like we already know what's gonna happen next week. We know what's gonna happen the week after. We know what's gonna happen the week after. Like it's just the same thing, innit? It's the same thing.
Do you know how bad it is? So yeah, I watched his press conference, 30 seconds, maybe not even a minute of it. I switched off. I literally shouted out. I was by myself, and I literally shouted out loud, "What happened to this fucking brother?" And I just switched it off. I was like, I can't listen to him. That's the closest I've come to an outburst.
I'll be honest. I've entered my full villain arc. I've started going back through old videos and started getting comments and clips and stuff. I'm going to become a real bastard, man. I apologize in advance. Some of the comments on some of the videos, yeah, I'm not going to let it slide anymore, man. I'm not going to let it slide. I've been going back months now.
I saw your sarcastic tweet, so I had a feeling there was something going on.
Oh, no, I've been screenshotting. My phone memory's full. I'm in that mode now.
Yeah, you're in that mode.
Yeah,
I'm not there. No, I've kind of like.
No, sorry to cut you, man. Shall I tell you why? You see, when we say stuff on here, yeah, I'm more than happy for people to critique and all that stuff. I'm more than happy for that.
Yeah.
And all of that. I don't like abuse. That's one thing I don't like. Whether you agree or disagree, I don't like abuse. And that's happened a lot this season to all three of us. Not just that. If we say something and we get the take wrong, we never hear the end of it, which is fine. But if you say something and get it right, the people who really ridiculed you at the beginning, they go really quiet. And I really want to see what the energy is now. So I'm just going to hold up a mirror and let you look at the reflection. So I don't know when I'm gonna do the video because I'm collecting a lot of stuff at the moment. A lot of stuff. As you guys know, I do a lot of streams, so there's a lot of stuff being said. So yeah, I'm just in that mode now. I'm just gonna keep on going back through videos when I've got some spare time, just screenshotting comments.
So you're not really in your villain arc, you're in your petty arc.
Same thing, man. Same thing. Bro, I saw someone write on one of the comments, I'm ashamed that Cal's a black man.
No, that's fucking ridiculous. Did someone really put that?
I've screenshotted it, Drifty. I got my man saying,
that's wild. I'm
gonna say his name on the video. That's what I'm saying. Like today, you saw it.
That's
what
is it? The person that was it? The person from earlier on in Hassan?
Oh no, that was a different person. Oh, he's gonna get it again because he just doesn't. He doesn't.
I'm not gonna lie.
What the hell is that?
Nah, that's
what I'm saying. Overall
that's
football
mental.
opinion. So you see stuff like that, yeah, I'm gonna start holding up the camera and start holding up the mirror and saying, "Hey, this is what you look like, big man." How
you
do
know
you
what's
look?
so mad, yeah? One thing I do like about football, yeah, is that it kind of reveals people's true character as well. Because you see, when things are good, everyone loves to do the harmony thing. But you see, when things go wrong, that's when you see what people are really about. And you see comments like that. That's when I but it shows who the real ones are. Bro, Kyle, me and you are in another group chat, yeah? And it's mad hostile at times. Yeah,
it's toxic.
But it will never ever get to a point where man will have to do the look at the phone and go,
"What's going on there?" Yeah. Do I need to speak to my man off
you
like privately?
Yeah, like so for people to do all them things there and say absolute mad stuff that has nothing to do with football. All right, cool. That's what I'm gonna.
That is it. I'm not gonna lie. Like you notice though, social media is the. I don't want to be rude because there are some normal people on there, but like it really is the place for the buffoons, isn't it? Like truly, like people.
But
really
social media just a good and a bad thing because it draws them out. You know, you wouldn't know about them if there was no social media. You see what happens though? People slip up. They say things.
Look, I got them all stored.
Yeah.
Rotted, you really are in the petty season for real.
Cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
You know what? You know the delusion. You know what? I think it's the lack of like self-awareness / delusion that like it's almost like this is how outrageous it can be. Like in any terms, like if I was sitting there now, like hands down, I don't give a shit what none of you lot say. I'm the best looking man this platinum's ever seen. If I walk out that door right now, every single woman I walk past is following me, dribbling, wants me. If I just sat him and just ranting off for like a minute, you lot would be like, no, he's tapped. Like, is something wrong? Is he all right? He needs a padded room for a couple of weeks with some medication. Well, what's wrong with him? Like, those are the take. That is how wild it gets on the socials, bruv. It's crazy, bruv.
Check this one. Callum is one of the stupidest tubers. Fake fan. Come to Anfield and see how real supporters think of him. I was there on Saturday. Could have sworn I've been to Anfield a few times. Spoken to current and ex-players. Worked with people who've worked with the club.
That whole real fan thing makes me laugh.
It's a joke because you want to know what? Yeah,
collecting dossiers, bro. Collecting dossiers.
When the parade was there, even though we're there for a good time, if man had an issue, we was there live in 4K. Live. I'm talking to the point where everywhere I turned was a Liverpool fan. I didn't get no hostility. Neither did you. Neither did Drift. Neither did no one that we was with. Do you understand what I'm saying? So here's the thing.
That day was great, bro. That day was nothing but love.
Yeah, other than the incident that happened with the car, innit?
The only thing that happens to me on that day was people were saying just loud speaking about Verse because this was before we signed Verse.
Yeah,
speaking about Verse, the cow curse. That was the only thing I got.
Yeah.
But they were even doing that
about
with
the hostile
love.
as it got to be
all
fair.
love on the day.
Yeah, even that was with love. That was more. That was more like concern. Cal, we need the player, man.
But again, all banter. It's all love, bro. I didn't see one person say, "What you doing down? What you doing down here? Why are you here?" Didn't get none of that. So that's why
we did when we first.
Oh yeah, But you didn't tell me at the time.
I couldn't.
You didn't tell me at the time. I would have addressed it, but I didn't know.
This was my sole thing there, apart from obviously celebrate, was make sure my sister
And it was right at the beginning, innit? We weren't even in the city for that long.
It's just after we got off the
We
train.
just like, you know, when you just settle in, every man's just like, should we get a drink? Like, you know what I'm saying? Man's on the phone. We're like, where we going? Where we going? And then obviously what happened. Then you're telling me further down. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me this before? I was like,
you know what stopped me?
I know what would happen.
She literally was like, don't leave IE with the kids by herself. I was just like, what can I can't say anything after that. But yeah, it is what it is. I look, people, we're us three. I can only speak for us three in some of the Kopish community. We're all united in the fact that we want Slot to be moved on as manager, right? Rumors keep on coming up that Xabi Alonso is the top candidate. And we spoke about this earlier on Hassam show. Shout out to Hassam, shout out to Tom. Drift, I don't know if you agree or disagree with this, but I actually don't believe Alonso is Liverpool's top target. And the reason I say that is because he is attainable, in my opinion. Would it be difficult to get him? Potentially, because he might want to, wait for a little bit. I don't think he's the top target, and I don't think he will be in the summer either. Now, I could be completely wrong. It's purely speculation, my opinion, not.
No, wait a minute. Why does Drift look like he's about to say something, man? I don't know why.
He's got the parent face, innit?
Nah, Drift.
He's got the parent face.
Bro, man was looking like a real super villain. Man's like this.
I don't think he's the first choice, Drift. Because if he was, I think we would have made a move already. I think our first choice is unattainable at the moment if we are looking to get rid of Slot. But the first question I want to ask you is, do you think they will actually get rid of Slot?
Before I answer your question, I'd just like to say you got it wrong. Their number one target is already at the club.
Yeah. Facts. It's facts. It's facts. Yeah, it's facts.
I knew you were going to say something, man.
It's facts.
Of course, Alonso ain't the target. Alonso's but a mere memory. Do you remember that time we wanted to hire Xabi Alonso? What, before we found the genius? Yeah. Wait, remember them times there? Yeah. No, I remember that. Has anyone here seen Drag Me to Hell?
No,
but I've heard about it though.
Yeah, where the woman curses her Klopp.
No,
yeah.
I haven't seen it, bro. No.
Well, we've been cursed and we're being dragged to hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, boy. But yeah, what was the question again, sir, Cal?
Do you think do you genuinely, because I'll be honest with you, I said this as well earlier, innit, Matt? I don't think he's going to get sacked.
He ain't going nowhere.
And I'm shook, Drift. Because I think we're writing off this season and next if we're not sacking him.
He's going to crash out of the Champions League. He's going to finish 6th or 7th, and they're going to show us the blueprints for next season.
Watch. The blueprints, did you say?
Yeah.
What's the blueprints?
Whatever the bullshit is that Slot and Edwards and Hughes are sitting down and going through, and maybe Billy Hogan's looking over, Chief smiling like a little chief, like he was in the round table. Like all of these men there can just suck out and come out of the club now, man. I'm sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit, bro. Like, there's having patience, there's being respectful, there's giving grace, there's doing all the things that I even believe I did up until the turn of the year. For a man who won us the league, you know what I mean? Like I believed he deserved patience, he deserved grace, he deserved all of that. But the turn of the year happened, and his New Year's resolution was to get worse.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I rewatched your return video still.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm not gonna clip you up, but I've gone through some of the comments on there as well. And some of the comments on there, I'm gonna get to people as well.
But
by the way, I'm not going after any content creator when I do release the video. By the way, it's gonna be purely comments, people in.
Yeah, no, but I get it. I get it. And in October, it was relevant to the time. It didn't age well because he hasn't done the things I thought he would. I thought he would fix up. I thought he would realize. I thought he'd stop his stubbornness. I thought he'd get us back on track, and he didn't. And everyone knows in football, October's a long.
Without even trying to stir, was it October though, Jeff, or was it later? Because I'm going.
It must have been right at the end of November, right at the beginning of November. Because
remember, I done Civil War, and I remember you wasn't back yet. If I'm not,
I think Drift called me a waste man in the video as well. I can't remember, but I think so.
No, you know I didn't say that. Well, it was literally my return from surgery. So it was either the end of October or the beginning of November. One of the two.
Okay.
Because my surgery was at the beginning of October. So it was either the end of October or the beginning of November. But yeah, it didn't age well because he didn't do any of the things that I thought he would. So I still stand by everything I said at that time. I think everybody went too early. I think people at that time were being over the top, were exaggerating and all that stuff. But lo and behold, here we are. So I don't know, man. I don't know. He ain't going nowhere. He's here for the foreseeable future, and the people who are employing him, they're just as culpable. And I'm not even going for a slot anymore. It is the hierarchy. It's the hierarchy, man. They
21st of November, Drift.
Was I away for that long?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel a way that you made that video on the 21st November still.
That's what I was saying, because I done Civil War on like the 13th.
Even in November, like I told you, up until the end of the year, I felt the same.
We'll talk offline. We don't air our dirty laundry in public. We'll talk offline. 21st November, don't you? We're gonna have to.
No, but 21st. No, I stand by it. I said at the turn of the year, I gave him until the new year. So November could have been December. I gave him until the new year. He didn't change nothing, and we're here now. So it is what it is, man. And I stand by everything I said in terms of how I feel about him. I don't hate him anymore, saying like other people do. I don't think he's not a good manager. I know we'll probably go somewhere else and actually be successul. But his time at Liverpool is over.
How long did it take you to switch off the press conference you're watching?
About 30 seconds to a minute.
That don't sound like, bro.
No, but I don't hate him.
It's a thin line, though, Drift.
When I hear the way I hear people talking about him, I'm like, oh, wow, shit, you lot actually like hate him. You lot have made it like personal.
No, I don't hate him. No, I can't hate a footballing person, like a footballing personality. I don't hate a footballer or a footballing personality.
But there are people I've hated. There's people I've hated before.
I say dislike because do you know what it is? It's hard to hate.
Yeah, I can't.
Someone you don't know. Like obviously you know them like through TV, but you don't know them. That's what, because you know what it is.
Listening to him.
Hate is a strong word. You know, but you can dislike. You can still dislike someone. But hate is a strong word. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of dislike in football. But I think people confuse it for hate. There's dislike.
I'm not on the abuse and all that of slot or anything.
No,
I'm gonna call him names.
And you know, the funny thing is, you lot know, like I tried my best to like keep this up because it was funny rattling the chat, but I can't even do it anymore. This whole like pretending I'm still slotting to have jokes, like I can't do it anymore. It's doing my nut. Like it's actually doing my nut.
I don't know why you're doing it in the first place, bro.
It was funny, innit?
For you?
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny,
innit?
You know what I mean? And I like you said, when the comments keep on being like, "Oh, you're slotting," it's like, let me just run with this because this is hilarious. Like, let me keep rattling people, but I can't do it anymore because I'm so annoyed with him that I can't even pretend anymore. I'm just at that point where I'm like, yeah, the gimmick's over. I can't pretend anymore. Like the man's doing my nut, and he's got to go. And I like I tweeted today, I can't believe we're gonna have to crash out of the Champions League before anybody actually realizes he's got to go. Do you know what I mean? Like
Patrick's put it perfect here. I don't hate him, but I hate him at my club.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense.
I understand it. I understand it. Yeah.
If I'm not asking you a question, I've been asking you and Ram for the last couple of weeks. If he wins the Champions League, you're giving him next season.
How he's not winning no Champions League, bro.
Just Drift the question, please, brother. If he wins the Champions League,
I still believe a manager who wins the Champions League shouldn't be sacked.
You ain't there yet. You're not there yet.
He ain't gonna win it. I've got nothing to worry about.
You're not there yet.
He's not even gonna
get.
Even
if he does win it, it's hypothetical.
You're not there.
He ain't even going to get past Galatasaray.
You done so well. You done so well up until that question.
No, but my principles are always my principles. It's got nothing to do with reality. Those are my principles. If anybody does something for me, I'm not going to badmind them. So if a manager wins the Champions League, then I don't believe he should be sacked. That's principles. That's my morals. That ain't got nothing to do with reality. The reality is he ain't even going to get
this
past
how I feel.
Galatasaray.
This how I feel.
Nothing to do with reality.
Your heart ain't in it, bro.
Yeah.
My heart ain't in the slot project. I've given up. I've actually given up on any hope for the rest of the season. I don't think we're going to achieve.
But what I don't understand is
anything.
you can't even listen to him for like 5 minutes.
AJ in the chat.
But you're saying if he was to win the Champions League, you're like, all right, cool, forget all about that. We go again.
No, I'm not saying forget about it. I'm saying on principle, you don't get rid of a man who's successful. And I think that is disloyal to what he's done. And it could be anybody. I could be talking about Rafa. I could be talking about any manager we've ever had. If the manager wins a trophy in that season and it's a Champions League or a Premier League, I don't believe he can be sacked. I genuinely don't think you can sack a manager who's won a Champions League or a Premier League.
All right, let me ask you this question.
You can. League Cup you can. But I don't think you can sack a manager who's won a Champions League or a Premier League. That's it.
Let's say he does win the Champions League.
And obviously, I know you're going to Champions League.
No, but hear me out. But you're going to go on the premise of obviously we must have improved to win it, and that's probably true. We would have to improve to win it. But can you sit there and really say, all right, he improved a little bit to win it, but has he improved enough has he improved enough to now prolong his Liverpool career?
Any manager who wins the biggest trophy in club football, yes, he's given himself the opportunity.
I'm gonna be honest. I reckon at this present time, 80 to 90%, even if he was to win it, they'll say we appreciate it, especially after the season we've had. You managed to salvage an amazing trophy, but we still feel like long term you need to go.
I get all that.
Do you understand it? Even though you disagree, do you understand?
I've never not understood it.
Because what we're saying is that we understand because it's hypothetical. You still have to go to the premise of, well, that means Liverpool have to improve. Yeah, sure, we've improved, but you can improve to win a trophy, which is fine in that moment. So in that moment, because sometimes it's like the false hope in it. But I feel like we've all seen enough drift of this season where you can go, nah. Yeah, we've improved for this time being, but is it enough to take us forward? Because that's my team, because you know what the scary thing is? Imagine if he does win it, which is a good thing, by the way, when I say it's scary, but we then keep him and we go revert back to this season drift. Could you imagine doing that all over again?
No.
So how you feel right now, could you imagine feeling like that again?
I totally get it. Remember the thing that, and I know Ram agreed with me on this. It was also based on the premise of to win the Champions League would have mean he changed the team and we'd improved because there's no way to win the Champions League.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't fugazi a Champions League, right?
You can.
All right, maybe there's like a kind of like an outlier, but generally speaking, you can't fugazi a Champions League.
All right, sorry to cut you, Drift. Say, for example, we won the Champions League, but it's because Isak, Ekitike, and Salah just reverted back to what he was doing last season. But we sat there each game and went, boy, the players are really doing the madness here rather than the tactics. What would you say then?
Well, considering how talented those players are, I believe it could continue because they're super talented players. It's not like one of the lower people in the team that ain't even really good just outperformed himself. If those guys ball out, I know they're capable of doing it for 4, 5, 6 years. So,
but that's the point, no, Drift. If we're relying on individual magic to get us through, that's what worries me. Because if we do it now and then,
I understand all you lot's worries and trepidation. You know, I get it, but I just don't feel it. Just wouldn't sit right with my character. It would be like Matt. Imagine if you had like some crazy.
Don't worry about your character because the following year will be Liverpool celebrating, bro. You'll have a Magnum in your hand. Matt will have a Magnum, and I'll have an apple juice, bro. F your character, bro.
I hear it, but it just don't.
Character, bro.
It just like, all right, Matt. Say you lived in a building and it was being knocked down. It was going to take a year to renovate, and then that time you asked me if you could stay with me, and I was like, yeah, cool, of course. Do you know what I mean? And then like 6 months into it, you're like a really bad house guest. Like, I mean, like you're like I'm calling Calm, like, bro, I don't know what to do.
F your couch.
You know, yeah, like you're a bad house.
Darkness, F your
but then my birthday comes around and you pay for the whole family to go Jamaica. It's on you. We're out there. We have 2 weeks. It's sensational.
Bro, I got peas. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
And then the day we get back, I'm like, thanks for that holiday and that, but you got to go, bro. I don't care where you live. Like, you've been doing my head in for time, bro. You got to go, fam.
You're using a real life situation.
No, but how bad, man?
I'd be here for it still.
How bad, man, would I be if I did that?
I'd be like, bro, how bad were you when you were living there, bro?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Obviously, I get the premise, but
I've at least got to wait till September, bro.
Yeah, but
I've at least got to wait till September.
But the difference is, all right, so the difference is in that scenario is if you was to kick me out at that time, the fact that I'll use the fact of I ain't really, even though I pay for the thing, money's still not great enough for me to stay somewhere permanently until something's fixed. Yeah? So yes, let's use the premise that I ain't really got the peas. So you said bounce. Obviously, I've got nowhere to live. The difference is if we say to Slot bounce, he's still got paid millions, bro. His life don't change other than the fact of he's just unemployed for a bit. Do you want to know why? Because like you said, he's still a Premier League winner and he's a Champions League winner. You think he's going to be short of job offers? Unlike me, who's got money, and I've used all my P's to take the man down on holiday and rare. That's different, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie. If you didn't sort your living situation, but you did a fancy holiday for everyone, I'd be questioning.
I deserve to be homeless. Anyway, it's like it's moving backwards.
Yeah, I'd be questioning your decision making.
Imagine I'm like, yeah, family holiday, rare. But when we get back, hey fam, can you spare me some change? From man can't get no like bread and stuff. What do you mean you can't get no bread from? We just came back from Jamaica. Yeah, I'm mad that sound.
The financial part doesn't fit the analogy, but you get the premise.
But I get the premise though. But my thing is, I understand it will be heartless. I agree in that real world scenario.
And I told you on the plane. I didn't even wait till we got back, but we're on the plane. All right.
You're doing semantics now. That's like us firing him after he's won the Champions League, and you know, like the next day or something, or day after parade or something.
Yeah.
Drift. Here's the thing. It will feel harsh, yes, but he's going to be okay, bro. He will be fine. Do you want to know why? Because he just won a Champions League and he won a Prem the year before, bro. He will definitely get another job. How about this? I can't believe I even want to say this, but he'll probably go and get a job at Spurs if they're selling the Premier League. How about that? Probably will.
I hear it.
He'll be fine, bro.
Yeah, but we ain't got to worry about this.
But if he
winning
stays,
no Champions League, so
if he stays, Drift, even if he wins the Champions League,
he's not winning the champs, guys.
I won't be okay. I won't be myself. I'll be lying to myself, going on streams and pretending like I'm all right, knowing that he's still here next year. I'll be lying. You'll see a change of energy. You might be like, Matt don't even laugh anymore. Just why is he so serious?
No, I think lifting number 7 would change your tune.
But see, the thing is, winning the Champions League is one of the best things you can do in football. But the problem is, I know that us as a fan base will be thinking what happens after, because that joy that we had don't last forever. It's the same thing with the Premier League. We went parade, yeah, and even weeks after that, we're all blessed. But when that new season starts, everything's back to normal now. Everything starts at zero. Do you know what I mean? And you have to go through all that all over again, bro. And I just can't go through another season of feeling so like disconnected from my own football club, which is mad. I've never felt it disconnected since when Hodgson was in charge.
No, I hear it.
And even then, I would say I still might have been a little bit more connected. I don't even know why.
Do you know what I think I found it? But the reason I found it a little bit easier to have the patience with him up until like New Year's as well is because I look around Europe and I don't like any of the managers. I'm just going to tolerate whoever we hire next. Like I don't actually like any of them. I'm not like.
Yeah, but do you like Slot? Or like,
perfect segue. So Drift.
No. But at least he's done something for me.
Pause. So I'm going to ask you a question, Drift. If Alonso, Enrique aren't available in the summer, would you still? Let's say we do qualify for Champions League. Obviously, we don't win it. We don't win the FA Cup. we qualify for Champions League. But Alonso and Enrique, not happening. What are you saying? You sacking him or keeping him?
I'd get Fabregas.
Oof, that's a risk.
But at least he's willing to
Keeping
take the
Slot
risk.
is a risk.
At least he's willing to
I
take the
hear
risk.
it. I hear it. I hear it.
Do you know what I mean? Drift could have said just.
I think Fabregas will be the next big manager, so I'd get him in early.
First, Fabregas over Gerrard, yeah. Sick. Right, people.
But you said you didn't want Gerrard long term though.
You don't want him
Because
at
if you
all.
hire him in the summer, he's not an intern. That means he's actually the manager.
You don't want him at all. You don't even want to give him a chance.
No, I'm cool with him being an intern. I'm absolutely cool with Gerrard being an intern.
Cool. First, would you? Here's a question: would you sack Slot today?
Yeah,
And bring in Gerrard for the rest of the season?
yeah.
Yes.
I'd even sack him and hire Xabi Alonso, and if we don't want Xabi Alonso in June, sack him again.
I would, yeah. Sack Slot right now.
Nah, did you hear what Drift just said, man?
What did he say? Sorry?
He said he'd bring in Xabi Alonso now, even if we don't want him, and then sack him in June. Nah.
Even if we don't want him.
Come
Bro,
on,
why not just get Gerrard? Here's the thing.
Because Xabi Alonso might be better to finish off the season with than Gerrard.
Brother, so you're gonna bring him in on a 3-year contract and then just
No, 2. I'll give him a 2-year deal and then sack
Yeah,
him.
But you're saying on the
2 years,
premise of like Enrique's available in the summer or something.
Yeah. Now hire Alonso now, and if Enrique becomes available, then
All right,
sack
but
Alonso.
are you doing that even if Alonso is doing really well?
I don't know if that 3 at the back thing would do really well. So I would. I
He's
have
not
a
That's the
married
feeling.
thing.
to
You're
the
predicated on the 3 at the back thing.
He's not
I know.
married to the system.
You know what it is, Carl? Because you said it
It's
so
his
much.
favorite formation, though.
It's
So
not,
he
Drift.
will play it. Nah,
No,
bro,
it's
it
not.
is, man. He only did 4 at the back at Madrid
Yeah.
because Perez told
No,
him he
he did
can't
it
play
at
3
He
at the
did
back.
it when he was at Sociedad before, bro. He only did 3 at the back with Leverkusen because that was the system that suited the players the best. He's
No,
not
but
married
didn't
to
he
the
go
idea.
to 3 at the back because that was what he always wanted to do?
No, he went to 3 at the back because the players that they had were best suited to playing 3 at the back.
Well, if that's true, then fair enough. I heard that he wanted to play 3 at the back at Madrid, and Perez told him, "No, we don't play 3 at the back at Madrid."
No.
That's what I've been told. So he had to play 4 at the back. But look, I'm just a little bit worried about whether Alonso would be able to play the type of football that would be worth hiring him for. Because we have to make sure we get this next one right. After how bad this has got, we have to get the next one right.
Let me ask you a question. How important is it for the next manager to play an exciting brand of football as opposed to being a winner?
Start winning first, but then you definitely have to be implementing good football at maybe 3 months in or 6 months in or something like that. But I'll give you just results at the beginning when you first get the job.
Yes. What about yourself, Matt?
Winning's always first. How do you win is always secondary. Just win. I'll tell you why. No one was blown away about the way how we, won the league last year.
No one's blown away by Arsenal this season.
Yeah, all we cared about was this was the pattern. We get to halftime, 0-0, make adjustments, win the game. That's all we did. And we was cool with it. But
that's being disingenuous. We did.
No. What I mean, no. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, there's times when we kept on saying, "Oh, we got to be better." But the premise was we knew what we signed up for. Yeah, about 2-3 months in, and we were like, as long as we win, we'll be okay with it because we're winning. It's when you're not winning is when you have a problem with it. So that's why I'm saying, we just give me the dubs. We just need dubs because you want to know what's so mad. Our record this season. And in fact, since for a calendar 12 months, it's disgusting, bro. For a top team, it's disgusting.
But again, he would have to definitely, by about 3 months in, show me there's some kind of style or whatever that is gonna, because I do want to be entertained. I do need to be entertained. I still think fundamentally football's about entertainment. I think that gets lost in all this money banter.
Do you think Slots football was entertaining, Drift?
Yeah. But in a different way, because what I love about
you think Slot football was entertaining?
In a different way to the conventional skills and whatever. I used to like watching how it was kind of intelligent the way he would tweak the way we played to counteract what the opposition were doing. And it became fascinating. So I used to enjoy it in that way. Like, wow, what's he? Oh my day, you see the way he did that? Like,
but is it that more intriguing than
I can't believe that
entertaining?
same man is the same bread I'm looking at now. Like, I don't actually know what happened to him. I'm genuinely watching him now, and I'm like, where is that guy that showed me how good he was at changing and realizing what the other tactics were and figuring them out, and then having an antidote? Like, where's that guy gone? I'm so confused. I don't know what's happened to him, but it's here now.
I hear it. Right, let's set up some of these supers before we go on to the next topic. Big up to everyone in the chat. Please do smash the like button as well, please, people. Make sure you check out okjersey.com. Slot out1234 says, if Hughes news is legit, it's a celebration party stream. We need the whole team to leave. Slot Edwards, Hughes, Al Hilal, Arab money. We'll see what happens there.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't think Michael Edwards is involved. It's just Richie Hughes. From what
all three of their contracts end at the same time, no matter.
That is true, but I think people are trying to align the two because they're contracts. But I don't know if that's the case. Yeah.
Shout out to Rosa. Big up yourself. Rosa says, I've kept silent on Arne, but that selfish, arrogant, stubborn, deflecting, snobbish, stupid, entitled Beluga Wells dark. Need to be kicked out of Liverpool. Rosa's held that in for a while still.
That was an outburst.
That was
big up Rosa.
Yeah, big up Rosa. Blessing says Arsenal's least conceded the most, scored but boring. There's the red guy says, can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually want us to lose Galatasaray. I'm that angry at what Slot has done to my club. Dare anyone to call me fake, bro? Man wants to smoke. No one's gonna call you. I ain't gonna call you fake, bro. What I will say though, I'll never wish Liverpool to lose a game. Personally, that's just not my thing. But first, Bar for big up.
What if the loss meant Man United got relegated?
No, I'm never pitching for Liverpool to lose. Like, no matter how bad things get, I'm always wanting Liverpool.
All right, let me make it a little bit easier just to see. Liverpool have just.
What you say something mad now? Your kids are hanging over a bridge, and Liverpool got.
No. Liverpool have just wrapped up the title, and the last game of the season means nothing to us. But if we lose it, Man United get relegated. Are you gonna wish Liverpool lose?
I'm not gonna wish we lose, but I'm not gonna lose sleep if we lose. But I'm not gonna wish us to lose.
So you've took it too far. I wish we lose.
No, but remember, guys.
Matt,
I get annoyed.
Would you not want Liverpool to lose that game?
Remember, though, guys, I get annoyed when we lose friendlies, innit? So I'm the wrong person.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying, Matt. Would you not want to lose that game for Man United?
I never want Liverpool to lose. However, if Liverpool lose, they lose, innit?
We wrapped up the title in this last game. Don't mean
I'll be like, oh man, how do we lose that game?
I'm not losing sleep over it.
But I will never sit there and say like I want my team to lose.
The only way in that scenario I would not want Liverpool to lose if that was the game to be invincible. Apart from that, I'll be like, yeah, Liverpool lose. So what, we can be at the parade laughing at Man U in the Championship?
I've got one for Cal. Liverpool lose. No. Liverpool lose. Slot leaves, and we get Enrique and Elise.
and Cavastalia.
What are you saying, Cal?
I might pull. I'm not going to wish us to lose, but I'm going to put the full Cal curse in effect. I'm not going to lie.
That would be wishing us to lose, then.
No, it's not. I'm just putting the Cal curse in effect and letting what happens.
Yeah, that's his way of saying, I hope we lose the damn game. Get him Crabber and get him Elise.
Elise and Crabber and Luis Enrique.
Yeah.
And all we've got to do is trickle out the Champions League on Wednesday.
I ain't gonna let him show me up. Good.
I forgot how long that video is, though. Oh man.
Shout out to Gold. I hope you're well, brother. I get people aren't out, but can't be wishing the team to lose against Galatasaray. There have been many times this season that has been the case. Come on, man. Them the club was and is always be bigger than the manager / player. That's right, man. I agree with Gold there.
I agree with it.
Vitu says, to be honest, if Alonso ain't it, I bet they'll go for someone like Luis de la
Fuente.
Spain.
I've heard of him. Fuente.
De la Fuente.
Yeah, Fuente.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Edwards FSG are sports nerds like that. Might have one obvious choice, but one unspoken about the backup. Yeah, that could be true. None of us saw the whole Arne Slot thing happen. So
I definitely didn't see it.
Mukama says, hate is free. F Slot, bun Slot, hashtag bring back Nunes. You still ain't being allegations with that's your burner account, but it's cool.
Right.
AMD, big up yourself, brother. Says, big up you, man. Suspends belief. Slot still here. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Big up Goda again. Says, man, them, I wouldn't want a young up and coming manager as a Lex LFC manager. These men all turn out to be too stubborn for the job. Minimum 10 years of experience, good squad rotation and man management skills, quick direct style minimum for me. I hear that as well. That's my reservation with Fabregas. Not that I think he's stubborn or anything, Drift, just the experience. I want someone who's had that know-how now, because the Liverpool job now is a massive job.
100.
And these new managers is what's wrong with football, because the younger the managers are getting, the more systematic football's becoming. It's
Essentially, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's ruining. There's no more great managers left in the world, boys. Honestly, or they're like right at the end of their time. You know what I mean?
Beast says, reality is Slot or a new manager still ain't gonna have a preseason to fix things. So Cal, you're probably right. Next season might be a write-off to fix things again. That's why I kept on saying get something done during the season. I think the best thing that happened for Klopp's tenure was actually coming in midway through the season and actually working with the players to see who he wanted to keep and didn't. Shout out to AMD, says Matt can pay for the trip to JA, saving all that P from 14 years old. You're never going to be allegations.
AMD was 12.
Big up, Jack.
I'm a hustler.
How happy or disappointed?
Never going to be allegations, am I?
How happy or disappointed would you, man, be if Emery got the job next? And do you think he could win us the Champions League or league with our squad and additional signings? Salute Kopish brothers. Big up Jaquez as always.
Big up Jaquez. Yeah, I would take it. I would take him. Yeah.
Do you know? I've always been a little bit unsure of Emery. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know what's crazy, Matt? I rate Emery from afar. I just don't know. It's weird.
Bro, he's a good coach, but you see when things get bad, it gets bad. Like, prime example, 2 months ago, Aston Villa were in a title race.
Yeah.
Do you know where they are now?
No, but
I get it. I get it.
They were punching above their weight.
I hear it. Remember, they got bag of injuries.
Crazy.
It's mad. The whole midfield, like, gone in it.
Yeah.
It's just one of them things where it's like I need to know. It's like I need him to test another top job before he goes to Liverpool.
Do you know what I think it is? Yeah, if you go and look at the situations that he's been in, right? Because I've been thinking about this.
Mad, isn't it?
It's like, but you see, everywhere he's done well. I think it's a little bit of a coincidence. It was a smaller club. I just think it was because it was the family feeling. He was backed. He was loved. If you go and look at the 2 mercenary clubs he played for, that was where he didn't do well. Because they ain't got that foundational love and support, and you know what I mean. Like, you see Liverpool, I almost think it could be a match made in heaven. He'd have the eliteness of the club, but the family backing of a Villarreal or a Sevilla. And I actually think it could just literally marry, and he would just be the perfect fit. We could be sitting in 5 years' time. Emery's won 2 Champions Leagues and 4 Prems, and we'd be like, remember when everyone said he weren't good enough? Like, it could happen. He's that level of a man, and compared to these new boys.
Put it like this: I'd rather Emery than Arne Slot. Like, bro,
run it.
Do you know what it is? You might
answer your question, Jackhead. I'm 50-50, bro. I'm 50-50.
Yeah,
I know I'm sitting on the fence here, but I'm 50-50. I do rate
Emery.
Emery.
Who he is? You know what? Emery is the Lukaku of managers. You see, when it's all said and done, we're going to have to accept he was elite or he was a top level. But right now, it's just funny to laugh at him.
No, but he needs to do more.
Anyone laughs at him, though, Drift.
Well, he gets mocked a lot. He does
But
get
that's
mocked
because of the whole good evening thing. But if you actually break it, Arsenal, he was the fool guy in it. Because let's be real,
Yeah,
if he got as
Yeah,
much chance as Arteta and as much grace as Arteta, he'd have won something ages ago at Arsenal.
Yeah,
He was the
100%.
fool guy at
All right.
PSG, dealing with a bunch of egos, and we saw loads of other managers struggle to deal with these egos at PSG. So that's not solely on him either. I think you know what's really scarred his reputation? That Barca comeback.
But how mad is it for him to be judged for that?
No, but brother, that's what happens in football, bro.
How come Tuchel didn't get judged for when we came back against them in the Europa League? We were like 3 or 4 goals down as well, just like Barcelona were.
No, bro. Barca lost the first tie 4-0 and PSG scored an away goal, bro. That's insane, Drew.
No, but you know what? People want to leave out context. You know, PSG wrongly had a goal ruled out in that match.
Yeah, I know. No, I know.
So there was cheating in that game as well. You know,
Drift. But
Bro,
remember, people don't remember the context, bro.
I know, but that's
You
unfair,
remember the
man.
result.
I know. But that's what
It's
I'm
the
telling you.
result.
That's what's scarring people's thought
And it
process.
was
about
That's why football's all about
MSN can do
results.
that to anybody.
I know.
No one cares about semantics when you're being judged that harshly, you know.
Right.
And when you're supposed to be like at the top echelon of football, whether you're a manager or player, they only care about the result. They only care about the result, bro.
But I would take
crazy.
Emery over 95% of these managers. I would.
Would you say Emery over Nagelsmann?
No, I think Nagelsmann and Enrique are probably the only two where I'll be like confident to be like, no.
Would you take him over Alonso?
Yeah, I actually would, you know.
See, I would take Emery over Nagelsmann.
Oh, would you?
Nah,
Yeah.
Nagelsmann.
I'm not on the Nagelsmann train.
Well,
I'm not.
Even though Nagelsmann's got this history of being a chatty patty when
chatty patty, mate.
No, I hear it, but bro, Nagelsmann's a good coach,
Yeah,
though.
but he wants a chatty.
And we'll
patty,
be back
bro.
to that high intensity.
But we've got
man.
a chatty patty now, but at least we'll be winning games. No, them ones.
And you know,
Man, just
remember
talking for the sake of it.
Nagelsmann's only 19. He'll grow out of that, man.
Yeah, because remember he was dating a reporter, innit? And then she was
Yeah,
leaking
bro.
the information.
She weren't taking information, bro. It's pillow talk. You know what he's doing, man.
Now we know them pillow talking ninjas,
Come
man.
on,
You know them, man. Bro.
Man said taking information.
Man had a couple of drinks at date night, and man started
Yeah,
saying things.
bro.
Yeah, you know
No, it
that.
ain't even about the
Like,
drinks,
Steve
bro.
Sane's a dickhead, you know. Sane's a dickhead, but yeah, say no.
When
Man
you're
was
lying there
giving
recovering
Man
after
was
some
giving
good
her
loving, enough
information,
man
bro. He's
start
giving her
talking, bro.
information, bro. A bit of D and a bit of information, bro.
Matt knows there's a man out there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? 100%. But like, how does your girl even know that, bro?
Yeah, he's
Boy,
giving her.
you know
I
the
told
other
you,
day,
bro. He's
like-
giving her information.
Yeah, man, they can't wait to get home to chat to their
Yeah.
missus, you know.
Dinformation, a bit of D, a bit of information, bro. That's what he's giving her.
And again, I
even
just want to
taking it off the
clarify:
left
there's
shoe,
nothing
bro.
wrong with having a conversation with your missus. But as man, them, if you're thinking,
tell her
I
everything.
can't wait to get home from work so I
Yeah.
can go and speak to her,
Gossip.
brother, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Allow it, man.
No.
Loud
You know
that.
what? If you can't wait to get home to talk to her about something to do with you, that's amazing. I actually love
Yeah,
that.
but
for
not
you.
everyone else.
No,
will.
but
if
not
you're
on a
running
chatty
home
patty
to tell
thing,
her
though.
gossip,
No. But Drift, are you running home? Are you running home from work?
No. That's
yeah?
what I was gonna say. If it's
I'm
running home
talking
to
like-
tell her gossip,
Drift, I'm
no.
all talking like the manager's talking to you. You're on the phone. You're flinging the folder into the drawer. You're not even paying attention.
No.
Babe, I can't wait to tell you what happened at what happened at work.
Yeah, not for the gossip. Not for gossip.
That's what I'm saying. Because chatty patty, that's what I'm saying.
Because I've been in situations where, like, when something good happens to me,
Madness.
my missus will be the first one I want to tell.
Of
So, like,
course, Drift.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
different.
So I'm saying I don't mind you having that kind of. Because remember, Matt said if you're rushing home to your girl, I'm like, no.
Bro,
If
I've
it's
never
about
seen
you,
a
there's
grown
nothing
man
wrong with
in any office environment that I work in pick up folder, yeah, be on phone to wifey
You're right.
and be like,
Right.
babe, I can't wait to get home. You know what happened at work today? Do you know how mad that is?
No, not
You're
for gossip. Yeah, no, not for gossip.
right.
Not for
You're all
gossip.
flinging
Crazy.
folder into drawer. You ain't even lock the
Not
the
for
drawer.
gossip. Not for gossip. No.
Shout out to Golder again. Big up yourself, Golder, man. Non-stop super chats. Big up yourself, bro.
Crazy.
City's 115 charges are now being called Pepsi files. Is crazy.
All right,
Wow.
that's
That's
mad.
crazy. I want to
Man,
see what
even
happens.
Chelsea are in trouble now, isn't it?
Not really.
Yeah, but
Not
they'll
really.
find a
Yeah,
way
it was,
around
it was
that.
a proper slap on
Yeah,
the
it's a
wrist.
smack.
And I swear it's like a 1 year suspended thing as well.
Yeah.
I
AJ,
think 2 years. I think they said.
Okay.
AJ knows ball. Slot leaves, but Klopp comes back. Yay or nay?
Slot
Can I do
me.
the shame? Can I do the shameless thing?
I'm taking Klopp back yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm taking Klopp back. I don't want Klopp back, but I'm taking Klopp back. How about that? Does that make sense? No, but I'm doing it.
I want Klopp back.
Bruv, I think he needs to rest, but I'm
Klopp.
saying him tired is better than Arnie Slot right now.
Man, you still think he's tired?
He's probably not tired, but
one precaution for that I have though.
Go on.
Klopp is doing the coach. I don't want no.
Oh, because you don't want Linders and
I
them.
don't want anyone.
Linders can stay over there though.
I want Klopp to come in and be the guy.
Look what Linders is doing to City.
No comment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You see how? Yeah.
At the beginning of the season, Doku was scoring goals, and then Pep got his
you know
hands
what's
on
kind of
him.
mad?
The man ain't scored a goal for about 6 months.
But you know what's kind of mad? All jokes aside, there was a point where people were starting to like praise him and say, "Look what he's," because remember, City now they press now, innit? Like they press a bit more.
They always did though.
Not.
That is,
I don't know.
Pressing.
Yes or no? Well, there's elements of the game that people were saying when City looked like they were going to challenge Arsenal again. I was like, no, now they're saying, brother, this needs to get the hell out.
I know why Klopp said yes when Linders asked him. Inside man, isn't it?
Yeah, but he did it the wrong season, bro, because he's giving Arsenal a bloody title.
Yeah, I know. Wrong season, brother.
Onslaught, only case to compare to. Some club nearly sacked their manager after poor performance in his first 3 seasons. He went on to give them 13 Premier League titles. It will boil down to that, whether FSG rate potential versus results. That's regarding Alex Ferguson for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah, that is Fergie.
Times are different.
I mean, Arsenal gave Arteta 3 bad seasons as well. So,
Ritu, what you're saying with that super chat is spot on. I just think times have changed now. I don't think we can afford to have 3 bad seasons with this.
Look how long Arsenal. All right, so Arsenal are most likely going to win the Prem. How long has Arteta been in the job for?
7 years.
I'm gonna be honest.
7 years.
Is it
a couple months short of 7 years?
I'm gonna be honest. 6 or 7 years. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna call it what it is, and this is not even shade. It's actually kind of like, I hate to say it, but I'm giving Arsenal fans kind of props in the sense of that's a lot of patience. You have to remember when he first came into the job. Obviously, he took over Emery's team and won the FA Cup, but since then they hadn't won anything. Yes, they kind of came up, but not winning nothing for that long is mind games. I don't even know what that would do to my psyche if that was
Arteta should have been sacked about 8 or 9 times.
Yeah, but they stuck with him, and obviously this is going to work out. But I'll be real, I don't think that happens again. Like not to kind of say like, oh, he's a special case, but it's more like the way how football is now
as well, isn't it?
Yeah, football's very ruthless.
Arsenal aren't a big enough club to care about the patience.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. They're not. And at that time, they were in the cold.
No, but I think where Arsenal were, they were willing to kind of just like wait and see, because they saw improvement. Obviously, there was a divide in the fan base. Some fans were saying, "Get rid of him. We're not getting any closer," and other fans were saying, "Give him time, give him more time, give him more time." And I feel like at a club at Liverpool, and this is no shot at Arsenal, because in recent years we've been winning a trophy. I mean, under Jurgen Klopp, we won, I think it was 8 trophies, right? If I'm not mistaken, 8 to 7 trophies. Yeah, we're kind of used to winning, even if it's just the 1 trophy. And if we missed out on 1 year, we maybe get 2 the next year. We were used to that. So to go on a barren run with no trophy for years, I think this Liverpool fan base would struggle, especially after winning the league last year. We're too
elite to do that, Matt. That's what I'm saying. That smaller teams can have that barren spell where they'll deliberately just have patience and whatever. Your Man U, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Barcelona, they can't do that. I mean, those teams can't do that. It has to be, the next guy has to be great now. It can't be, you got a 7-year project and you cannot win and not be successful. Nah, Liverpool can't do that. We're not on that Arsenal train.
We say that though, Drift. I think we went, 2006 to 2012 without winning a trophy.
Yeah, but Higgs and Gillette and the whole trying to fix the situation.
But remember, Cal, no one was happy though. So it's not that we weren't accepting.
Then we went 2012 to, was it 2019, I want to say?
It's, of course, Klopp in it.
So
there was a barren spell.
No, but we went
the Dark Age, though. My God, man. Or did you say 2012?
Yeah, 2012 was Kenny.
Oh, sorry, you said 2012. Yeah, Douglas. Yeah.
Plus, I'm not gonna lie. See, during these barren spells, we were still like reaching European finals and picking up League Cups and FA Cups. Do you get what I mean? It's not like
bruv, 2012 to 2019, we did.
There was a barren spell. There was.
No, but 2012 to 2019, we got to a
Kenny's. Remember when Kenny won?
We was in the title race to the final day. Like we weren't like absolute. We weren't finishing like.
No, but then you have to. Then you have to apply the same logic to Arsenal, who have been title challenging for 3-4 years now.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
No, I hear it. I hear
because remember the reason why they kept him is because they were still challenging. They just weren't winning.
No, but they weren't challenging the first 3 years.
No, they didn't. But then when they started to challenge, that's when the Arsenal hierarchy said, "Okay, we're on to something."
We finished eighth, and then bottled top 4. They absolutely were stand by him way before he got good.
Bro.
No, that's right.
I hear that. But what I'm saying,
Slot didn't get Champions League on the final day, bro.
I hear what you're saying.
How do they get to play next
but
year?
Remember, it's where your cup comes from. Remember, the last time they won the league was the 2003-2004 season.
And the squad that he got given when he first.
You have to remember, he need time in it. Remember, I hate Arsenal. You know, I hate their. I know why I hate Arsenal because of the fan base, and I got brethren. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Still giving too much.
But I understand.
Give him time.
Yeah, but I understand why they had to give him time because of where they were. Bruv, are we forgetting what we used to do to Arsenal on a normal match day?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
They were in the trenches. No, Drift.
We weren't as bad as finishing 8th. That was Arteta being bad at his job at that time because Emery may have got 5th when he should have got top 4, but he also reached the European final with that squad.
That's fair as well.
Arteta actually just weren't a good manager. He just, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Even now, I know it seems like I'm just being so weak. He's still not a great manager. Look how crap they are to watch.
He's not great, but he's good. He's stumbled across. He might not be great. It's a stretch, but he's a good. But listen, I don't like Arsenal, but you can't say he's not a good manager because how I always see it is this, Drift. Yeah, even if I don't like the team, the league never lies. Like never lies. So even if it is just this one season and he goes back to being how he was before, that can still happen. For example, look at Arne Slot. We won the league, and look what happened. Is he still a good manager or not? Do you know what I mean? Because it's like one good year, one bad year. Does that take away every? So what I'm saying
is, the level of the league, Matt.
He's not great, bro.
So low.
Arteta's not a great coach, but he's a very good coach. He's a talented coach, and there's things that he has to work on, even if they do.
It was still better than this. It was better.
This season and last season, the leagues are pretty much the same, Drift.
If you watch last season's football, like in general, all the teams were still playing football. Now this like set piece, everything's about all this crap. I'm telling you, this season is the worst. And even if Liverpool had won it, I'll say the same.
Bruv, Palace played us off the park. Wolves played us off the park pretty much. Flipping Nottingham Forest played us off the park. I think there's a notion going around that every.
No, we think they played us off the park because we were so crap, but they weren't bopping the ball around at Barcelona. We were just making mistakes and we're all over the place.
Do you not remember the Forest game, Drift? I get it.
Nottingham Forest aren't even capable of great football.
If you subconsciously remove that from your psyche, I understand. As a coping mechanism of life, I get it. But bro, they popped us about that day, bro.
But we're just bad. I'm not gonna lie, we're just bad.
No, we are bad, but like
we're so bad. Tottenham got a point. Yeah,
I know.
No, I know.
We're so bad. Tottenham got a point.
Forest played more fluid football compared to. See that I don't even talk about the Spurs game, but the Spurs game was like very bitty. It was like, remember when my man was because I've seen the game. What's his name? Archie Gray at one point was just flinging in crosses and Richarlison nearly scoring headers. That's how they looked like they were going to score. Forest were using wingers and going down byline and trying to carve man up. It was horrible to watch.
Yeah, it was still because we're shit.
They were more fluid, innit? That Spurs game was very
look how easy it is to play football against Liverpool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Boys, Andrew Robertson. There's rumors that he might be getting a new contract. I'm not going to give my opinion on this until you guys given yours, but I already have my opinion. Matt, I'm going to start with you on this one. Fellow left footer, one of the most legendary left backs that will ever play for this club. One of the best transfers pound for pound this club has ever made. But do you think it's a right decision to give him a new contract, or would you let him go to a different club in the summer?
I'm really trying to think about my answer because I think up until yesterday's mistake, and it was a detrimental mistake, I think Robertson had been having a very good season in terms of expectation, him battling against Kirkes and giving a Kirkes a run for his money. But obviously, I think Kirkes now won that battle. I think it boils down to Robertson's legacy will never change. He's a captain on and off the pitch. Could he stay one more year? Is it going to be detrimental to Liverpool? And my answer will be no, it wouldn't be detrimental. Yes, we can upgrade on Robertson. We know that because he's not the same player, but I don't think it'll be detrimental. I think we should only let him go if he wants to go. I don't think we should force him out. I know he's got the year left. I think Liverpool should maybe go, do you know what? Your minutes, you see, like this year, you probably played a little bit more minutes than was expected because Kirkes started off a bit shaky, but now Kirkes is calm. Do you want to stay? I personally would maybe give him the one more year, even though I'm annoyed at what he done yesterday, and I do think that's one of the main reasons why we conceded that goal, because I just don't know what Robertson did there. The ball came in from the goal kick. Robertson looked at my man in the air and just went like that. And then before you know it, Virgil's overcompensating. Then Joe Gomez decided to do some spinneroonie, and then we just got cooked in it. But yeah, it's a tough one, Carl, because sometimes I change my opinion on it, because sometimes I'm like, these are the reasons why I feel like he has to be let go, not due to like him being consistently bad. It's because those moments that he never had where he made that mistake are now creeping into the game. He never had them before. But you see, when you used to be at the top level, you don't have them odd mistakes. But the same thing occurs to Van Dijk and even Salah. We're not used to them making these type of mistakes. But when Father Time gets a hold of the man, there's nothing you can do about it. And now you have to weigh up whether you can put up with the odd mistake and whether that odd mistake will cost you. And it did yesterday. So I'm kind of torn, bro. I'll be real. I feel like I'm changing my answer as I'm speaking.
I feel
I'll
like
let you
there's
have a
bit
bit
of
more
an
time to think
unfair-
about it. What are you saying, Drift, bro?
I feel like there's a little bit of an unfair narrative that's building up. I'm not even saying this is Matt doing it, but I just think there is, where when we're talking about people like Ekitike and Isak and Florian, we're like, it's just this terrible slot ball. Don't wait, man. We'll get a new manager and then I'm going to ball out. But no one's giving the same grace to the legends who've given us everything and were our world-class players. Everyone's just going, these men are done, innit? Why can't it be Slot's terrible football making Van Dijk look bad, making Salah look bad, making Ali look bad? Do you know what I mean? Like, why? Like, so I think Robbo's got to be given that grace as well. Like, why can't it literally be because Slot is playing terrible football? I would give Robbo an extension. I need characters in this squad, especially if we're going through another manager change. We need characters, man.
What would that extension look like, Drift?
Just 1 year. Just give him 1 more year. And by the end of that year, maybe Newcastle will be willing to let Lewis Hall go. And we just replace him with Lewis Hall. Bang. We're good to go.
What, Lewis Hall?
You take him.
Yeah, we can run it. There's
an argument Lewis Hall's the best left back in Europe at the moment.
We can run it. Lewis Hall's cold.
Whoa. Europe's a stretch, Drift.
There's an argument. There's an argument.
What? Nuno Mendes don't play ball no more?
No, I said there's an argument. Lewis Hall this season has been sensational. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nah, he's been cold for a minute.
He's
still.
top level.
Do you know what? People would have been speaking about my man if he wasn't injured all the time, Livramento. I think he's cold.
Yeah.
But he's
just right back, though,
just always injured, unfortunately.
He can play both, to be fair.
He can play left back, but he's a right back, though.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, Drift, in terms of the character stuff, and I'm just trying to get conversation. Just to be clear with you, I'm kind of on Matt's vibe. I'm sitting on the fence with the Robbo one because he's such a legend. and you do need characters. And I think it is going to be quite difficult to potentially get a player in who can come and actually compete with Kirkes. But at the same time, I don't want to just keep players for character. I want to be able to know that if, God forbid, Kirkes is out for 5-6 games, that I can bring another left back in and I'm not going to be worried. At this stage of Robbo's career, I think I would kind of be worried if he came back in for like 5-6 games in a row. And I think that's the issue I've got potentially keeping him. But absolute legend. I love Robbo, man. One of my favorite players of all time. But I think we might have to start
this season has proved as well, Cal. Characters are important. Mentality's it's kind of what's gone in our team mainly. Whether it's giving up on the man or whatever. The mentality is bad.
I'm gonna be real, bro. I love Milner, but Milner being here wouldn't have changed much this season.
I think it would, you know.
No, not this like the no. All right, you say that Milner. Now.
Even the Milner we had.
If Milner was 32 or something, he's still balling out. Say Milner, a 32-year-old Milner, cooks in this team, and he holds other people account. Because here's my team.
He doesn't cook, Matt. He can't because he's not being given the tools to cook.
But when I say cook, from a mentality issue. Do you know? I think I said it. I don't know if I said it on the Sam show. I can't remember now. But with players like James Milner and Jordan Henderson and Gini Wijnaldum, I'm not saying you need those. You needed them players for the system to work, but at the same time, you needed that mentality. And when I say that mentality, is because you see. When teams go up against us, they look at us and think we're easy pickings, even though we've got an amazing skill set. Bruv, you know our skill set, like in terms of like if you run the statistics and analysis, yeah, we've got some of the coldest players. But you see this, you know what Milner's doing? You see, like if Milner was playing left back in an emergency situation, 32-year-old Milner, do you really think Milner's just gonna go up to my man, just look at it, bro? Milner's probably going to elbow you in the head or something, or he's going to leave one on you in the first 5 minutes of the game. Like, what it is like under Jurgen Klopp here. I know I'm going a bit mad here, but stay with me. Under Jurgen Klopp here, we was an aggressive team. Do you want to know why? Because the manager was kind of aggressive, innit? Even though Klopp was like, he's the godfather. You saw when Klopp lost it, he lost it. He wanted his players to go in and show the world that he said, we're not going to be the best footballing team, but we're going to be the hardest team to beat. You see that when that's instilled in you. You think you could ever come Anfield and run more than us? You know, Spurs run 9 kilometers more than us. You know, in fact, every team we face, they run more than us.
You just proved my point.
And you don't want to know why as well? Every team, any team in the world, whoever they are, is a mirror of their coach, their manager. We are passive, we are lackadaisical, and we don't show enough urgency. Well, guess what? People feel like that's Arne Slot. But under Jurgen Klopp, we was an aggressive, counter-pressing, pressing machine. We might not play the best football because he didn't really care about that. All he cared about was we're giving it everything on this pitch and we're leaving with something.
We did play good football.
Yeah, no, we did in the end. But you get the premise. But we're leaving with something. You really think under a Jurgen Klopp team that's in this situation, and we've been there with the no centre-backs, do you really think Klopp's going to let them man there concede? And even the players?
But that's the
no thing. Chance.
Remember, because we went on a horrible run of losing games at Anfield when Klopp was there.
Yes.
It was, again, there was a minority, but it was a very small minority saying that Klopp should go.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you see, even those games we were losing, we were still seeing fight. We were still creating chances. Like a lot of those games, no disrespect, was on the players for not converting or doing silly things. This Liverpool team right now are losing games and drawing games because of how we're set up. It's a big difference, in my opinion.
Now, the mentality has gone, though, Cal. Mentality's gone.
But this is what I'm saying, Drift. For a start, I don't think Slot and Milner would get on.
No, they may.
Yeah, because Milner's an alpha and Slot's a beta.
We're just talking about Milner being in the 11, innit? I mean, like, he would...
No,
you know, Milner would challenge the coach.
That's what I was going to say, Matt. Milner challenged Klopp.
Do you remember when Klopp had to...
a West Ham away in the COVID season.
And he's talking to man. And Milner's why would you do that? And then Klopp saying, brother, listen, hear what I'm saying. Boom, relax. Lo and behold, we score. And then they're like, my bad. Do you know what I'm saying?
But Milner's even said them two used to have heated conversations.
But you needed it in a healthy way.
Really kick off, and then Milner would calm down a little bit. But
Cal, you know when Klopp used to do the fist pump, yeah, at the Kop, yeah. How many times would you see James Milner tell him to go over there and do it? It was always a lot of times. It was Milner. Go watch the clips. Milner's normally the first one like, go over there, bro. Just because they clashed, it doesn't mean to say that there wasn't ultimate respect. If there wasn't ultimate respect, Jurgen Klopp would have got rid of him. It is that simple. If you disrespect him, he would get rid of you. But Klopp didn't feel disrespected by Milner. It was never a disrespecting. It was more about, I understand why he's angry and he's challenging me, but I've got to let him know. Yeah, boom, pattern. Same thing with Salah. Remember, Klopp said it. You know, I was about to try and do the German accent, but it all would have went wrong. But anyway, yeah, I won't. Do you remember when he spoke about Salah and he was like, you know, when Salah doesn't play, it's not easy. You think we didn't like clash and whatnot. And Mane, he spoke about it, but he's like, the players, they understand, like, they'll come and speak to me. Brother, I can probably tell you, yeah.
Please do that accent, bro.
What's that?
Please do that accent.
Nah, you're going mad. I can't do a German accent. It wouldn't have even been German. It just would have been me trying to sound like Jurgen. Like, it would have been mad. It would have been
you'd have done the Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Get to the chopper.
To the Austrian and the German is a bit similar, isn't it?
It would have went mad. But you get the premise though. Like with this manager, bro.
Yeah, he is way too laid back, in it. You know who reminds me of? You know those parents, those kids whose parents used to have to tell them to do something like 15 times. He's got that kind of attitude, isn't it?
15.
Yeah. I mean, not in a Caribbean home, obviously.
I got told 1.5 times, bro.
What you get told? Where you get the 0.5 from? Where you get the 0.5?
1.5.
You get told once, and if you do it again, it's curtains.
Remember these? So you've been told, yeah, and you might even have been forgot because you've lost your mind for a minute. All they got to do is walk in the room, you know. They don't even have to say it. And you remember immediately you was meant to do it. Immediately.
Don't you remember you lot when I got badded up when mum called me during the street once and badded me up? Like, bruv, it still happens to this day.
Yeah,
like,
I still believe you should have took the trash, but
bruv, even to this day, bro.
To this day.
We all know the woman who gave you life gets to do and say whatever she wants. That's just the
only
rules.
Woman. The only woman.
Yeah,
those are just the rules that we abide by. Even Dad doesn't get that privilege. Dad will get.
I know, bro. I bloody know.
Yeah, mum can do and say whatever she wants. That's the privilege.
Facts.
I bloody know, bro.
You know.
But now it's mad in terms of the whole slot thing. I just think it boils down to the whole image thing. We play in his image, whereas before it was like a mixture of Klopp and Slot, and I think we are kind of the best of like both coaches. But now it's just a case of this is his image, it's how he wants us to play football, and this is all on him. I'm not saying players are blameless when I say it's all on him, but the majority of the reason why we are here is because of how he wants us to play football and not playing players to their strengths. And you know, we've said it a few times, not playing players that are who out of form, or we have injury problems and you're playing the right back at right wing and the box-to-box centre mid who's having the season of his Liverpool career is now playing right back. Like, my brother, like, what? Then you're making excuses for why Kirkes can't play, but then Kirkes, since he's kind of like turned the corner, in my opinion, has been undroppable, so you drop him. McAllister's allowed to just get away with being like curtains for time, 1 or 2 games, and again still undroppable. Like, I don't know. And then Gakpo ignoring the manager's instructions, the manager even calling it out, saying he doesn't really pass the Kirkes, then rewarding him with more game time and playing him up front. Then I don't know, bro.
Shout out to Ghost. even after having seasons with those losing streaks, Cal, bring up the winning streaks we ended the season on for proper context. Nah, Ghost, this is what I'm saying. But even what I was basically saying is, even in the losing streaks, Ghost, the reason why people weren't calling for Klopp's head in the majority is because we still saw a style of play, and we understood the situation we were in, and we had faith that he'll turn it around. That we had faith. And I think that's
and we knew the reason because of the whole centre back thing.
Yeah.
We came third with Reece Williams and Nat Phillips
As centre back.
at centre back.
Chilled in that stuff. Chilled in that stuff, bro.
But he was there though. I'm saying he was there.
No, but you said it derogatory, bruv. He turned, bruv. I ain't seen no one turn Ibrahimovic at the San Siro apart from him in it. God, tell me I'm lying. Bruv,
No,
because of him, bruv, Kessie ended up in Saudi Arabia, bro. Remember that. On the real, bro.
We got Nat Phillips though. Warrior settings.
Do you know what?
I'm not gonna lie. Did Kabak get injured at that point? Because even Kabak got injured. Because that's why. Was it?
You know.
What happened to Kabak?
Yeah. Kabak did get injured. Yeah.
Imagine we brought in a centre back who got injured, and then we also had a hologram, bro. We were cursed that year, and we still got third. Kabak.
You know, do you know what's crazy, boys? Yeah. People like, I think we know it, yeah, but we don't. But we knew it at the time, but we don't know it like we do with the hindsight of it. You see, 18 to 20.
Oh, bruv.
Bro, I know you're gonna say. Why are you gonna say?
I think that 2 years rivals any club in any era. You know, like of how good we were. You know, we dropped 2 points in a calendar year.
Yeah, I know.
We dropped 2 points.
We went on one of the greatest runs. It was like 36 games unbeaten or something like that.
An entire calendar year without a defeat.
36 out of 37 wins, I think it was.
Man. Yeah. Bro, we was
and the other one was a draw. We dropped 2 points. Boys, we won a Champions League, finishing the league with 97 points. And then we went on and got 99 points.
There it is. Big up Shanti. That's it. I was looking for the points total. 105 points out of a possible 107. I'm sorry. Let's end the show right there. We're not going to get better.
2018 to 2020, that can rival any club in any era. How good we were. We were out of this world.
In that 2 years, every single player
this world in that 2
every single player was in their prime. Imagine it's like it all blended together at once. Like,
and I watched the Champions League rerun yesterday. What a mistake. Why did I remind myself of how great we were? Like, you know, when you're like, I shouldn't have done this.
We'd watch the games live. I'd then watch Match of the Day. Then I'd watch the full game on LFC. But my missus would be like, you've watched it twice. Why are you watching it a third time? And I'd be like, you sit down and watch it. I was like, I watch you every day. Like, you sit down or not?
Wait, do you remember the Leicester game? When we came back off
when we Trent with the 3 assists,
the Club World Cup.
Have you seen the football we played in that game?
Bro, man, you're gonna bring a tear to my eye, bro.
That game was on Boxing Day, if I'm not mistaken, or the 27th.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
No, but the Boxing Day one was Leicester.
No, wasn't it New Year's Day?
No, it was Boxing.
No, Boxing was Leicester. I think Boxing Day was Leicester one with the Trent 3 assists. That one. That game will forever be goated.
I called both of you separately, and you know what you both did when you answered the phone to me? You just started laughing for about 30 seconds. None of us said any words. You both just started laughing, and I was just like, "League's done, boys." Drift, you were still a bit hesitant.
Yeah, my PTSD was high.
Yeah, I was there with you. What I saying, I was there.
Yeah, me and Matt
was
said
there.
that day. Remember,
from that game, we said it's done.
No, you know what, boys? When I look back on it, do you know how bad my PTSD is? That we're about 18 points clear, and I was still telling you, look.
And Leicester was
still worried
at the time. Leicester was second place at the time.
Yeah,
that game. If you go back and watch the football, if you go and see Bobby's second goal in that game, the first time we played. Oh man,
I know.
By the way, we did that I think without Fabinho as well because he was injured.
I've never seen synchronology like that in my life, bro. It's like, you know, I know people obviously got a problem with him because he's left now, but let's just not do that right now. Let's talk about what happened in it. You see that sat nav Trent joke, but I didn't even look where But
Yeah.
it was so
But corner
fake.
taken quickly is one of the greatest moments of
But
football history.
some of the things that he used to do with the passing is so stupid. You'll be like, this doesn't even make any sense. How could the execution, the timing, everything was just like was spot on. Then you've got madman like Mane and Salah, yeah, from an offensive and defensive point of view. Because even then, Salah was still doing more defensive work, obviously not as much as Mane. Then you've got Firmino, yeah, who can see things before anyone else can even understand what's going on.
Have you not seen the compilation of Firmino assists?
Yeah, it's
have I seen it, bro?
Do you know it's as good as watching a goal compilation?
I know,
but
bro.
Firmino, bro.
Firmino was crazy.
How about this?
Have we missed Trent more than any other player? Forget about the person. Have we, as the footballer, have we missed him more than any other player who left last summer?
The only person who could be more is Diaz. Yeah. I can't lie. No Trent. I was thinking about it when I was watching the thing yesterday. I had to actually own up and be like, you know what? I mean, I said I wasn't going to say this in public, but I'm here now, innit? I actually was watching, like, I know why I hate this rat so much. Because I love him so much. Why did he leave?
Do you see how quickly he would get us out of a situation? He just bypassed the midfield.
Yeah,
left foot, right foot, crazy work.
The West Ham pass.
Oh my!
Crazy.
The Travella.
The ball did that, bro.
Yeah.
There was a pass that he did to Salah, and you know, big up Mella. Mella was on the LFC show, like
Neil Mella. Yeah,
and like you know, like he breaks down things, whatever. He must have been doing like a throwback thing, and he was watching this move that broke that. If they showed it from like that angle of like if you're the goalkeeper watching the game coming towards you, yeah, Trent like hit it like he was gonna hit it over to Mane, but he was deliberately passing it side, and he put like a spin on it, and it went straight, and then just turned round the player like he had a remote control. And I was watching Neil Mella talk about his goal, and I'm like, how the fuck did he do that? I watched football my whole life. How the fuck did Trent?
Because he's a different type. I'll be real. His talent is unmatched.
And that was why I know Cal used to be annoyed at me. I think Trent is the best passer Liverpool have ever had. I genuinely do.
Why do you always do too much, bro?
I said it at the time, Cal. I genuinely think he's the best passer we've ever had.
You're doing it again, man.
I know. Gerrard and Alonso is a harsh.
I literally sent you I sent you the compilation. That's how I know you ain't watched it, bro.
No, like I think he's the best passer we've ever had.
Let's not get into comparisons, but one thing you can say is when he was playing in the Premier League, he was undoubtedly the best passer in the Premier League and arguably the best passer in Europe when he was playing for Liverpool.
The boys.
There's only a few man that could rival him. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do the whole pro Liverpool. There's only a few man like De Bruyne and a Modric and a Cruz that can rival him. But you see Trent Alexander-Arnold, when he passed the ball, it was a joke. Like everything, you know what it is with Trent? Even though he used to spam, even the spam had purpose. It had intent. How can you spam with intent? But bruv,
spam with intent is jokes.
Bro,
that's crazy, isn't it? Man spamming with intent. Do you know how crazy?
Bro, imagine, yeah. We're getting pressed, and you know we don't remember. What Klopp's thing was get from A to B as fast as possible, bruv. We're getting pressed. We've nicked the ball. Konate gives it to Trent. Trent doesn't even look. He just sprays a ball to Diaz's foot, 60 yards, and we're inside the box. You're like, bro, man, just bypassed the whole midfield. He just bypassed every player.
Sorry to cut you guys. A bit of breaking news. Shout out to Luke Tanner. This is from Moby Hake, I want to say. Looks like Saudi billionaire Prince Al-Walid bin Talal is close to taking over Al Hilal for 400 million deal and will restructure the management. And the recent news of a verbal agreement with Richard Hughes could be something there. Al Hilal is also reported to be interested in Mo Salah. Here's the thing where I think that doesn't make sense, though. I don't see Mo Salah going to a club where Richard Hughes is working if he believes that them lot were trying to mess him about. So I think one of the two happened.
The bag is outrageous.
Yeah, I mean, for real.
I mean, I think that's the only way Mo goes Saudi anyway. He knows he's better. He's too good for that league currently. I think he'd literally be going for the bag if he does go. So if Richard Hughes wants to go, then let him go, man. And
you know, trying to get. I don't know how to. I didn't know how to pronounce the person's name. Sorry, guys. I tried, man. It's a difficult
I thought
name.
you did all
There's
right.
something in this Richard Hughes news, though. I'll be real. There is something.
The only thing that annoys me if Hughes goes is, again, like the manager situation. I don't know how many great sporting directors there are in the world. So it is like, who's...
We'll find one, bro. There's always one. I know what you're saying. Remember, it's only... We'll find one. We'll find one, man. But
what I'm saying is there's a scarcity. Tottenham had to hire the ex-Arsenal one the other day. Like, there's a scarcity. Do you know what I'm saying?
We'll
like,
I reckon there's probably like one that we haven't thought of, like that's at a club, you know what I mean? And then we just like, oh yeah, him. Remember, they're just not spoken about like that. That's all it is.
Mayweather reading's crazy, true, don't cool. I see it.
Right, Mayweather reading.
No, but you know Matt, look at the display picture.
I was about to say, no, it's dark. We got D from Phantom. No, it's dark.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah,
you missed
bro.
it.
Ending stream, yeah, D, yeah.
He told us he played rugby, bro, and then, bro, I can't release the name of the person who's sending me the images, bro. But AI,
the AI images were mad, bro.
Of him playing rugby.
Nah, Drift is crazy. I'm just gonna share one. Dean, if Dean sees this, he's gonna get me. I know he will, but I'm just gonna share one for context, bro.
Remember,
they got Dean bad, bro.
Deanito. Nah, you lot are going dark. And I've got to speak to Dean later as well. I'm not getting involved.
It was dark, man. It was dark. Ends with something else.
Nah. Dean Nito is crazy work.
Bro, I'm telling you, got bad.
Yeah,
my name started calling him Eric. Because remember, that's Magneto's real name, innit? Eric. I'm sorry, Dean. Dean's gonna kill me. You know?
Michael Fassbender, isn't it?
Yeah, it's dark, bro. It's darkness.
Yeah, Drifty's jokes, bro.
Nah, it was mad. No, Cal, you're mad.
That's
Dean, this has nothing to do with me, you know. This is crazy.
Why did he was like a Power Ranger? That's crazy.
It's the Magneto helmet for the rugby brothers. It's actually a Liverpool football rugby shirt.
Yeah. That is mad. I'm not gonna lie, AI is out of control, man.
That wasn't even the worst one. I'm gonna leave it.
That wasn't even the worst. AI is crazy, bro.
Right,
yeah,
last
you lot must want to get beat up or something.
That's what I said. I'm not involved.
I don't want no smoke with Dean, bro. Yeah. Joe Gomez and Curtis Jones. Rumors are that they could potentially be sold in the summer. Now, forget about these guys whether they're good enough or available enough. Guys, this homegrown. I'm gonna sound like a broken record, and you guys are getting annoyed with me. This homegrown situation ain't pretty, you know. Especially if Jones and Gomez go.
I know.
Because not only are they just homegrown, they're also trained by the club homegrown as well.
One of them scouts
grown. Bro. I get it. The homegrown thing, I understand.
Scouts grown, even more important. Man like flipping Curtis. Do you know what I'm saying?
And who's replacing them?
Here's the thing. Wow. I think as a footballer, you can replace Joe Gomez because of the injuries and stuff. Curtis, I'd be less willing to let go. Not even just him being homegrown or scouts. I just think his profile of midfielder, I think would be good to keep actually in the club.
He's too good to let go. You know what? I think we spoke about this with a few of the other players. I think it's about who's the manager.
Bro. Say again,
if Slot goes, then I think these lot will be here.
I think Jones will. I don't know about Gomez. I think Jones definitely will.
Yeah, Gomez might just go because. But you know what? If I was Joey, there's a part of me now. I'm such a legend at Liverpool in terms of like I'm the longest standing player and I've won everything and I'm a fan favorite and all that kind of stuff.
You call him a legend, Drift?
I think any of the players that were part of that Klopp era are legends. Yeah, I think there's two legends. You're not like a Kenny Dalglish, but like Yeah, all the players that are part of that Klopp team from 18 to 20, I think are legends.
I think Gomez is I think it's how everyone perceives it. I would say he probably goes on as a cult hero, but I understand why people will call him a legend as well.
It's just because he didn't play enough.
I can understand why people don't call him a legend.
Just because he didn't play enough, but if he did, he'll be seen as like a bona fide legend. Like, do you know what I mean? But bro,
I love Joey G though, man. That's my
so if I was him, I'd be thinking I'm 29. Why not just get one more year at the top club, even if I am 5th choice? And then I'll do the Brighton thing like Welbeck or whatever, with all due respect. Because Danny Welbeck did that well. Danny Welbeck stayed at Arsenal until he was 30 or 31 at a top level, wasn't a starter. And then when he went Brighton, we all thought it was for the Swans. Fair play to him. It's actually one of the best parts of his whole career since he's gone Brighton. But do you get what I mean? Like, Welbeck went from Man U to Arsenal, then he took that step down. Maybe that's Joey's thing. He'll leave Liverpool and he's going to have to do a Brighton level, ain't he? He's not going to be able to go and get another club of Liverpool's level. So if I was him, I might just think one more year at this top club and then I'll do the Danny Welbeck thing and see out my career at a lower level. But while I'm still 29, let me just have one more year at the elite level. And then it'd be 12 years completed, I think, by the end of next year. 12 years completed at Liverpool. Cult hero, loved by the fans, been there, done it all, and then go and then have your.
Why ain't Joey be giving a testimonial?
I don't even know if they do that stuff anymore. You know,
of course they do.
Well, he should have had one.
No, but when's Gomez's contract up? Is it this year? Is it end of this year? End of next year?
No, end of next year.
He'll see out the contract. He'll see out the contract, in my opinion.
Well, why hasn't he been given a testimonial? That should have been done already.
Yeah, it should.
Because he joined in what, 2015?
Maybe there ain't no time. Who jumps aside? They play so many games and have so little preseason. There's probably
I don't know. Maybe they might know. But if he sees out his contract, Carl, they'll do it at the end of that, innit?
No, because the contract will be done in June, so he ain't gonna have a testimonial then.
No, but they can probably do something.
You can do it if you're not contracted to the club, still, can't you? It's just a friendly, technically, isn't it?
I don't know, man. Get him a testimonial. He deserves that. Man.
I know what you're saying. You don't want to
have an issue between being 5th choice or 5th
at Man United. He went outside, bro.
I do have an issue with him being 5th choice, Drift, only because of we don't know what's going on with Konate. We don't know what's going on with Konate. Plus, I don't.
Emery stays.
I'm glad you.
I think he's gone, bro. I'll be honest. That's me personally.
It's the Jacquet and Leone conundrum. I would need someone to bridge the gap between Konate and Virgil if he's still here, and Jacquet and Leone. I need a Schlotterbeck or someone like that.
All right, well, let's say we get Schlotterbeck to replace Robbo and he becomes centre-back / left-back. So that's why it's like he's covering 2 roles. So Joey effectively is still technically 5th choice centre-back because he's considered 3rd choice centre-back, but 2nd choice left-back. So, you know, like we're just changing the hierarchy a little bit. Would you lot be all right with Joey seeing out his last year then and being a backup right back?
My life is getting better and better.
Run that ish.
Fair enough. He solves a bit of the homegrown issue as well, as you said.
I hear it still. Slowback's cold. I hear it.
Yeah, Drift, you onto something there because Joey can still cover right back, left back, and centre back as well.
Yeah. So we'd have a perfect selection of left back, centre backs, and right back.
Drifty. Yeah. Yeah.
That might be what they do.
You know what? For that suggestion, I'm wheeling this one up.
خلاص
Wheeling that one up.
It's always the last one that gets me when you think he's calmed down and then he just spazzes out again.
I still don't even understand why that video is there, bro.
And you know what's mad? You see, Kalas, I've heard everyone using it, and I'd never heard it before that video, and now I hear everybody using it.
Yeah, so it means, I think it means enough.
It's you know, like you've never seen a Ferrari and then you see one and everyone's driving one. It was that kind of thing. Like I'd never heard it before, and then I see that video and now I hear it everywhere. So the whole time he's going, enough.
Yeah. Basically, enough. Like it's almost like enough. That's
because of his mannerisms, I thought he was more saying like calma.
But it's effectively the same, innit?
Because if you say enough, ain't you a bit frustrated? If people say enough, you're kind of frustrated.
You're annoyed, isn't it? Yeah, it means there's enough. Yeah, because is it? Yeah, that's how. Yeah, class
means
means
enough to calm people down. Like,
no, but class means kind of like, if I'm not mistaken, like enough now. Like chill, enough. Yeah.
No, but I feel like enough is always hostility. I feel like
depends how it's said though. Enough, Drift. If I go enough. Whereas if I go enough, you'd be like, "Who you talking to, bro?" Yeah, my dad, shut your mouth, bro. It's all how it's said, isn't it? If you put bass behind the enough, then you're probably gonna want to punch me up, innit? Whereas if I go, Drift, that's
I don't know. I get what you mean, but I think enough's still quite aggressive. I think so? like could either you like say enough to your mum?
No, but I couldn't say class.
Then it's too aggressive. Come on, it's too aggressive.
I couldn't say class, mum, class.
No, but you could say to your mum, mum, calm down, mum, calm down.
I don't even.
Would you say to your mum? Would you say that? What, mum? Chill. Would you say that?
No, not chill, but you could be like, calm down. All right, calm down.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, you can't say chill. You can't say to your mum, chill.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'd probably get.
But that's what I'm saying. So you can't say to your mum, enough, man. Yeah, imagine telling your mum enough.
I'd get Calvin to do it, bro. Your big brother.
Be like, enough, big brother. Blood.
Your mum would be like this.
Oh shit! Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else.
Am I lying? God, man.
Instead of the gun, it would be a frying pan or a slipper or a spoon.
100. Darkness.
Oh my word. All right, let's help these supers, guys. Shout out to Rui, says order of preference for managers if when slot goes: Klopp, Alonso, Enrique, Emery. Not sure Nagelsmann would miss pre-season too. So in order of who you'd want to come to Liverpool if Slot leaves, guys.
Enrique, Alonso. Now Bunny. Enrique, Klopp. I know. Alonso. Oh no, wait, Nagelsmann's there, isn't it? Oh no, he said not sure on Nagelsmann. All right. So let me say it again. So Enrique's first. Klopp, Alonso.
This isn't hard for me at all.
Yeah, be like that.
Jiffy's like, y'all just talking. This is easy.
Yeah, I want. Enrique. Klopp. Yeah,
Jiffy's gonna be Jurgen.
I know exactly what just gonna say. Go on, Jiffy.
Klopp, Enrique, Emery, Alonso.
Oh, Alonso's filthy.
Mine's Enrique, Klopp, Alonso, Emery.
That's exactly the same as mine. Yeah.
As long as Klopp does the coaching, I don't want him bringing in one of these sidekicks who decide to just become a larger than life character. I want him to get
definitely think he would be hands-on in the training.
If he brought in Buvac with him, I'll run it.
Nah, I think we're doing too much.
All we need is a coffee shop. I might even start the rumor with AI. All we need is a coffee shop image, of Buvac, Klopp, and Edwards at a cafe.
How are you gonna start the rumor with AI, bro?
Because I'm gonna say paparazzi picture captures.
We're in a random coffee shop.
Yeah, bro. Like in Italy where they have the outside bit, but it's on like a nice little countryside road or whatever. Like in them little family coffee shops. Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Shout out to Andre, says some huge news. Unsure if you boys see it. Yeah, we've spoken about it, bro. We've spoken about that. Big up yourself, Andre. Also goes and say Hughes to Al Hilal bros running away. I mean, can't say he's running away because he could be running into stupid wealth. LFC 09 says Hughes getting sacked. My days slot going to. I mean, you definitely just made that up one, bro. But I'll run with it. Steve says the Anfield rap and Redmen TV. I'm not going to say that, but you are the real ones. I'm not mistaken. I think I want to say is it I think it's Nick Atkinson and Steve have both said that he should go as well. So I think they're even saying it now, to be fair to them. Jacques says, get Ralph Rangnick to replace Hughes. But you know what? I wouldn't be against that, you know.
Ralph Rangnick is a brilliant
Ralph
director.
got a good eye for talent, you know.
He does,
Yeah,
bro. He does.
Ralph's got a good eye
you
for
know
talent.
what?
Yeah.
Ain't it funny now how he was the one who unreeled all the stuff at Man U that they didn't like at the time, but
Yeah.
then they realized he was right.
He tried to
about it.
tell them like this. They just didn't want to listen to it. They just didn't want to listen to my man.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Shout out to Kingston says, don't think it's Trent that we miss the most. It's the attributes of Diaz, Darwin Núñez, and Diogo Jota, rest in peace, and their desire to not give up. Infectious, we fold under any adversity. I agree. I do think the whole pressing thing has gone overboard a bit though, because you can press, but if you can't get the ball from the defense to attack quickly, then you lose that. You lose out on the press. That's effectively what the press does. It helps you get the ball back as quickly as possible when you utilize it. Trent literally could start a counter attack from anywhere on the pitch, and I think we missed that. I look at how we play now, trying to get the ball from the defense up to the attack, and it's hard to watch. Whereas Trent would just look up sometimes and go, oh, Salah's running into space. Hold that, man. Let's see what your midfield is saying when they're running backwards and Salah's running at your defense. Whereas now, teams just get to reset and just say, look, everything's in front of us. What are you going to do? Big Deuce says, Matt, what are you drinking, bruv? Milo?
Milo? Put like Milo to you.
Is Milo,
Milo, bro.
That's a chocolate drink, isn't it, Milo?
That's like a kiddie kind of drink, like Milo thing, innit? Like
I thought it was like an Ovaltine. Maybe.
Like that, but I see it as a not what you give the kids, like Milo.
Ovaltine's actually really nice.
You know what I mean? I haven't had Milo since I was a kid. Maybe that's why I'm saying that, but
I hear it. Boys, I'm trying to think. Is there any? Have any of you got Champions League games tomorrow? You're covering?
Yes.
Not tomorrow. I'll be doing the Barcelona game at the 5 o'clock kickoff before our game, though.
Cool. What game?
I'll be getting live. Yeah, tomorrow, Real Madrid, Man City. See if City can overturn that 3-0. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, obviously we're keeping an eye on the PSG, even though I think PSG are mash up Chelsea. So yeah, catch me there tomorrow.
Cool.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow we may have a couple shows. Definitely got a preview for the Galatasaray. May have one other show, but we're working on behind the scenes.
Yeah, shoot, yeah.
See, we'll confirm that in the morning.
We'll confirm that, people. Keep an eye on the socials, notifications. Keep your eyes peeled. Something could be happening potentially tomorrow morning.
Tom? Yeah.
I know what I was calling about.
Cool.
I know what Tom's calling about.
Just know it. Just know anything you post of me, I'll find something with you and I'll do the same.
I know what Tom's talking about. I know what he's talking about.
Cool. You want a war, Tom? You got one, innit? It is what it is now, then, isn't it? Nah, it's war, bro. If you post up, it's gonna be war. I didn't set no challenge, bro. Cool. You want a war? You got a war, bro. This is what you wanted it.
Hey,
someone snitched. Someone snitched. You know, that's crazy.
This is the first draft of the room I'm about to start.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh my days!
We'll see. All right, you do.
It's about to go down, bro. Watch.
Even though that brother in the middle did not look like Richard Hughes, we might need to change that.
I'm gonna flip this on his
But
head.
the fact that AI can do that is madness. I can't lie. That's crazy. I know what it is.
Someone in the community ratted on me. I know.
Yeah, someone in the community ratted. Do you know how hard it is to find that clip as well?
That's
when you
dark.
consider
For someone in the community to rat on me like that is crazy.
We'll find out who it is. We'll find out.
We might not. That's the problem, Matt. We might actually not.
Nah, it normally reveals itself.
What was the
How
content?
Tom found that is madness.
When I remember, I had a little mishap with my old chair in it.
Oh, you know what?
I don't think you've seen that video, Drew.
No, because I don't think Drift wasn't there, innit?
My brother, why I haven't asked anyone to send me it, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm very intrigued.
The fact that to pinpoint the exact stream is mental.
I know one person who's got it. One person in the whole
person.
Yeah, I know one person. Even then, it's not the full video.
Was anyone concerned?
Yeah,
everyone. I was madly concerned. Are you mad?
Oh, okay.
Well, I think I came off the stream, thing and made calls.
I just wanted to know if everyone had a heart or not. You know?
No, all banter now. But I thought
it was dark at the time.
But I thought man generally fainted. Like, I'm being serious. Like, seriously. I was kind of concerned. I'll be real at the time, innit? Obviously.
Big up Beige and Reds TV. Go subscribe to our brother's channel over there. It says Grizz finally said slot out. He forgot to add F slot and FUs. Love my brothers. Hit the likes, people, and subscribe. Better yet, be a member. Big up yourself, Beige and Reds TV, as always. Big up, Big Yard says Kop-ish, you've seen the rumors that Flick might leave Barcelona. Ask Ram, I'd go for him. He was my first choice before we got slot. What you man saying? The high line with
high line for life is that bit there's the deal breaker.
Although he didn't play a line that high at Bayern, I think it's got something to do with the personnel at Barca why he does it.
Bro, I'm gonna be real, Drift. If I'm in my 20s, I'd do it. But nah, not at this age. Not my big age now, bro. Playing high line. Nah.
You know what? I think we would feel happy and angry all in every game because the attacking would be brilliant to watch, but vulnerability would be too frustrating. It would be like it would be a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sally says, do you remember when Klopp lost one of the games during the 22-23 season and asked for forgiveness from the fans? Slot would never. Slot would blame it on everything else but himself, bro. He'd probably blame it on the fans.
I definitely know Slot pups and blames the dog. He's
100%, bro. Kind of brother. And he farts loud, bro. He farts out loud.
He'll probably blame the baby as well.
Yeah, bro. He farts out loud, bro, and still blames on someone else. That's diabolical. As I said, guys, I'm trying to work on something happening, man. I'm really trying to work on things happening.
That is mental.
That is crazy.
Trying to work.
Cal, did you see my first draft of the room I'm about to start?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm working, guys. I'm working behind the scenes, man. So don't worry.
Do you know what's actually frightening? Is that it does look like Cal, but not enough. But it does look like Dembele, which reminds me how much Cal looks like Dembele.
Yeah, I told you.
The only reason though, it's not.
No, but that one is the only one that's true, though. All the other ones is racism, but the Dembele one is kind of true.
So all the others are racist.
Yeah. When men start saying you look like Wesley Snipes, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's it, Drew.
They're just going mad. Just any
black you. Remember, like back in the day. Remember in the 90s or the early 2000s when you'd meet certain race of people and be like, "Oh, you look like Will Smith."
That happened to me in Turkey.
Is that the only black man you know?
Yeah. No, it is. That was the only black person they knew.
This is what I'm saying. You've now started, bro. KJ just called me MC Hammer, bro. That's insane.
Can't touch it.
Grace Jones. Jazzy Jeff. This is what I mean, bro.
I don't think people understand who Grace Jones is. You know that? Do you know Grace Jones is?
Grace Jones is actually like peak banter and diabolical all at the same time.
Yeah. Like it's the darkest out of all of them.
Yeah, I'm never gonna lie. She
Right.
smacked it though, because she rocked the hell out of that high top, bro.
She did still.
She's a legend.
Remember, she was in Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer, you know.
There's another one. Anaki Williams. Keep it going, people. Timu Kendrick Lamar. Sweet, sick.
This is what I don't even, bro.
Arsenio Hall.
Now I think he means someone's put Adesanya.
That's outrageous.
Bro, that guy mad.
Adesanya is outrageous. He's just a black man. Now, literally just a black man.
I
with a
never
little
say
round-
Luther Vandross.
Oh my god.
That guy mad.
Any black
Tyler Perry.
F off, man. What we doing there?
Cuba Gooding Jr. Nah, that guy mad.
At least the people, you know, it's right.
What
At
we
least the
doing
people
there?
who said
This is
Antonio Hall
literally
were like
racism.
in the
This is
right
just
ballpark.
racism.
Man said
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
No, this is actually just racism now. This is ridiculous.
Man said
Yes,
Issa.
am I a dickhead? Literally, am I a dickhead?
Man said
Marvel
Desai, you know.
Bruv, Lil Wayne, and what are we doing there, man? What are we actually doing? You literally saying black people now.
Tom's got mad.
Wow, Tom.
That is mad. Do you know how mad what Tom said? That is mental.
Looks like a temple character.
No, it's like a template character and two.
Oh,
He's trying to
template
say,
character.
you know, like in Pez, where you get
man,
you get a generic person. He's trying to say man's generic.
No. So man's basically calling man build face. That's wild, bro.
Kai Cenat. Cool.
That's wild.
Itanji.
Don't know and even know what Tanji looks like.
No, man said
if I walked past the
Itanji.
Tangier Road, I wouldn't even know I'd walk past.
Man
it.
said CJ from San Andreas. That's Grand Theft, you know, for those that don't know.
So now man went from a build face to a flipping...
Eddie Murphy, Biggie Smalls, TT Camera, Mark Henry, Hasselbank, Chris Cross, Cleveland Brown.
If anyone joined now, they think we were having Black History Month.
Did someone say crisscross? Not even identified which.
What up, man? And now this guy mad.
what I'm
Rick
saying.
Ross,
Crisscross is
Carlton
two
Banks, Steve Urkel.
You called me Yakubu, bro.
Man said Elanga, Two Chains,
Oh, what are we doing there? This literally
Obafemi
mental.
Martins.
Nah, Skeeter from Doug. That's diabolical.
Nah, Skeeter, cousins. No, oh, bruv.
This is outrageous. Eric Jemba,
I'm
Booker T.
surprised someone just ain't gone the black one from Power Rangers.
Man said future but past.
This is terrible work.
That's crazy.
All right, people. I see what it is.
And did you know, the more I think about it,
man said Salif Diao.
the more I think about it, the more I realize Grace Jones is elite banter, you know.
It is. Bro, Grace Jones is mental.
That's elite banter. I'm not gonna lie, that's elite banter.
Them man are now saying Colo Torre.
Jeremy.
They got mad.
What, Fring Pong?
Nah, look at Dean.
Nah, you think you're slick, Dean. Dean, you think you're slick, bro. This is
Nah.
salt and pepper.
Bro, man called you Gary Coleman.
This is outrageous. Matt, stop bringing them up, bro. What are we doing there?
Jimmy Traore.
Nah, cool, man.
No, Garth Crooks. Nah, they got mad. They actually got mad.
Wow. Jamie as well. Gerald from Hey Arnold, bro. Okay. Okay. Even your closest friends is doing this now. All right, cool. I see.
No. Man said Derek Lewis.
Is there anybody that you'd actually be all right with, Cal? Like, if there's a name, you'd be like, oh, yeah, that's fine.
Bruv, do you know how many black people with high tops are being compared to? I saw Andy Peters, bruv. I've been hearing it for years now. I've been hearing it for years now. It's like, for years.
Andy Peters is diabolical. Do you know what? I'm crashing up. I'm crashing out. Someone come Andy, I'm crashing out. I don't care, bro.
Look at it, bro. Someone said I'm months now, bro. What is this? What is this?
God, mad.
Man. Oh. No, Andy
man
Peters
said
is
10
diabolical.
you know.
Andy Peters is actually diabolical. I'm not gonna lie.
Temperature. I'm still about temps. Shout out to all my guy man in the chat.
Ah, flipping no.
Clear all the things in your house. Clear.
He's diabolical.
Temperature, you know.
Oh man.
No.
All right, cool. Cool. Glad you guys had your fun towards the end of the show, innit? This is what it's all about.
Nah, Cal, this one might make you laugh. Man called you Deontay Wilder. They got mad, bro.
Nah, that is quite. Man said
They got mad. They got mad. They got mad.
Saeed. Someone said I look like Saeed now, bro.
Nah, see,
Morgan-
whoever said that, I think we
Morgan
should report
Freeman.
them. That's just racism.
Harriet
Well, someone
Tubman.
earlier said Isak, you know.
That's
Someone said-
crazy. Man,
Someone just said
bro,
Harriet
big up
Tubman.
Saeed. Them man, they look nothing. You man just went from
Someone
random.
just called me Harriet Tubman, you man.
Nah, they got mad.
CeeLo Green, bro.
The man saying Danny Glover with a trim.
I remember when.
I think I'm crazy.
No.
That's I need to hear that tune. That's a big tune, you know.
Billy
Nah,
Calmex.
Tom, yeah, Tom's, yeah.
Cool, Tom. All right,
Man
Tom,
called-
I see you.
Man said bit. Nah, he got mad.
Marcus Garvey. All right, cool.
Raw. Kofi Kingston, you know. Fuck it, no.
Brother's got
The only
dread.
one they ain't said is Malcolm X.
No, someone said that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, Martin.
Don't
Luther
worry,
King.
man. Imran's got you, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you,
We
Imran.
got Imran.
And then Imran would, and then he'll send a
Imran's
shot.
gonna say something diabolical, innit? Wow, Farouk. Both teams are
No.
the same.
What
Farouk
nation of
is crazy.
domination?
Yeah, that's crazy. Farouk is crazy.
Nah, they got mad. They got mad.
Gucci, man.
The clone, you know.
They got mad.
Shout out to Dan says, Kyle Mac, control your laughter. Man, like. God, bro, why are you bringing that back up, man?
Well, he definitely ain't in the changing room now, otherwise them City players will be happier.
Oh man, it's something in my eye, man. Oh boy. Carl, you ready to finish the show, bro? Oh man.
Wow, the names are just still coming. What is that man actually doing?
I don't know. Bro. This show don't make no sense, you know. I swear down, bro.
Is that his version of like when a garage MC is like, oh.
Oh, man.
Oh my days.
Oh, flipping hell.
People, we are going to wrap up here. If you haven't already, do smash the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you go and check out Matt's Big Up channel and Drifty's Big Up channel. Matt's doing the Real Madrid Man City game. Drifty will be doing the Barcelona game on Wednesday before our game. We'll be back live tomorrow with a preview for the Galatasaray game, and we'll potentially be back with another show as well. Boys, anything you want to say to people before we take them out?
No, it's been another enjoyable
Nah,
show.
listen, man.
Full of tangents and
Yeah.
and wildness. And
Nah, big up the people there, man. Another amazing show, man. And trust me, like as much as like we're all going through it in it as a fan base. So
Why is he here, man?
I know. Appreciate you lot for rocking with us still.
I'm actually paranoid about the Galatasaray game now, so we'll talk about that in a preview.
No,
Will
thanks.
indeed. Will indeed. People, enough love to you. Oh no, I got some supers. Oh no. Jay just with the eyes emoji. I'm not sure what I was referencing actually. Jay, you've done your damage anyway, bro. You know what you did. Flipping now, Rudiger and Osterman. Yeah, bun you lot in the chat, man.
These people ain't even got high tops anymore. They're just
this is what I'm saying. Bro, Rudiger's never had a high top, bro.
But Little Wayne, got dreads.
And all of that, and no one said Rashford. He's like the king of the high top.
Sick. All right, big up you, man, innit?
Man didn't even say Welbeck.
Wow, okay.
So we don't have the capacity.
Yeah, pick your friends and pick your enemies wisely, people, man. Big up everyone. Enough love, all jokes aside. Big up everyone. Until we see you again. Stay safe, stay blessed. And Kopish, we're out, people. Take care.
Peace.
Big up.